The magnetic power of silence. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the noise of a bustling Cairo market, the haggling merchants, blaring car horns, and ceaseless chatter. Now imagine all of that fading away, replaced by a profound stillness. This silence isn't empty. It's vibrant, full of potential and peace. This is the power of silence, a transformative force that can reshape your life from the inside out. Welcome to the magnetic power of silence. Be silent and make everything flow to you effortlessly. This book isn't your typical self-help guide. It's an invitation to discover a hidden wellspring of energy and potential within you. It's a guide to navigating the chaos of modern life with grace and serenity. Imagine a life where your desires manifest effortlessly, where opportunities fall into your lap, and where you feel a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. It may sound like a far-off dream, but it's closer than you think. All it takes is a willingness to embrace the stillness, to tune into the whispers of your soul, and to let go of the need to control everything. In this book, we'll explore the many facets of silence, from its psychological benefits to its spiritual depth. We'll delve into practical techniques for incorporating silence into your daily life, even if you're juggling a busy schedule and a demanding environment. We'll discover how silence can transform your entire being, leading to a life of greater joy, abundance, and ease. If you're ready to escape the noise and find a haven of clarity, if you're yearning for a life where everything flows effortlessly towards you, then join me on this journey into silence. Let's unlock the hidden power within you and discover the magic that awaits in the stillness. Chapter 1: The Transformative Power of Silence. In the heart of our relentless 24/7 world, there's a hidden power that can change everything. It's not a new app, a secret mantra, or a far-off retreat. It's silence. But this isn't the silence of simply not speaking. It's a dynamic, transformative force. A force that can sharpen your mind, soothe your soul, and even draw success and joy towards you like a magnet. Think about it. We're drowning in noise. The chimes and pings of our smartphones, the endless news cycle, the chatter of coworkers, the hum of traffic. It's a constant barrage on our senses. This cacophony can leave us feeling frazzled, overwhelmed, and disconnected from our own inner wisdom. It's like trying to hear a whisper in the middle of a rock concert. But what if you could turn down the volume? What if you could create pockets of stillness in your day? Moments where you could simply be. This is where the magic of silence comes in. Silence isn't about retreating from the world or taking a vow of silence. It's about finding those precious moments of quiet amidst the chaos. It could be as simple as enjoying your morning coffee without scrolling through your phone or taking a few deep breaths before you dive into your work emails. It could be a quiet walk in nature or a few minutes of meditation before bed. When you embrace silence, you're giving yourself a gift of focus, clarity, and renewal. You're allowing your mind to rest and recharge, creating space for new ideas and insights to emerge. You're tuning into your intuition, that inner voice that often gets drowned out by the noise of the world. Imagine yourself as a radio receiver. When you're constantly bombarded with noise, you're tuned into a station that's playing static and interference. But when you embrace silence, you're turning the dial, searching for a clearer signal. And when you find it, the music is beautiful. It's the sound of your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own truth. The benefits of intentional silence are profound. It's been shown to reduce stress, improve sleep, boost creativity, and enhance cognitive function. But it goes beyond that. Silence can also help you make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and live a more meaningful life. When you're quiet, you're more present. You're not caught up in the past or worrying about the future. You're fully engaged in the here and now, which allows you to connect more deeply with yourself and others. You're also more attuned to your intuition, which can guide you towards the right decisions and opportunities. The practice of silence can be transformative, but it's not always easy. Our minds are wired to wander, and it can be challenging to simply be still. But with practice, you'll find that it becomes easier and more natural. Start small, with just a few minutes of silence each day. As you become more comfortable with it, you can gradually increase the duration. And don't worry if your mind starts to wander, that's perfectly normal. Just gently bring your attention back to your breath or to the present moment. With time and practice, you'll find that you can create a sense of inner peace and stillness that remains with you, even when you're surrounded by noise. The power of silence is real. It's a tool that can help you live a more mindful, focused, and joyful life. It's a way to connect with your inner wisdom and unlock your full potential. So the next time you find yourself overwhelmed by the noise of the world, take a moment to step back and embrace the silence. You might be surprised at what you discover. Chapter 2: Harnessing Energy Through Silence. Have you ever felt like you're running on empty, drained by the demands of work, family, and life itself? In our fast-paced world, it's easy to become depleted both physically and mentally. But there's a hidden wellspring of energy within you, waiting to be tapped. The key is silence. It's not just about quieting the external world, although that's certainly important. It's about cultivating an inner silence, a stillness that allows your energy to recharge and renew. Think of yourself as a battery. When you're constantly plugged into the noise and distractions of everyday life, you're draining your battery. But when you unplug, even for a short time, you give yourself a chance to recharge. Silence isn't the absence of sound. It's the absence of noise. And noise can be anything that distracts you from your inner self. It can be the constant chatter of your mind, the endless stream of information from your devices, or the demands of others. When you create silence, you create space for your energy to flow, to heal, to expand. This energy isn't something you need to manufacture or force. It's already there within you. It's the life force that animates your body, the creativity that sparks your ideas, the passion that drives your actions. When you quiet the noise, you allow this energy to rise to the surface. So how do you harness this energy through silence? Start small. Don't feel like you need to spend hours in silent meditation, although that's certainly a powerful practice. Even a few minutes of quiet contemplation can make a difference. Find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and simply be. Don't try to control your thoughts. Just let them come and go. Focus on your breath, the rise and fall of your chest, the feeling of the air moving through your nostrils. As you sit in silence, you may notice your mind starting to wander. That's okay. Gently guide it back to the present moment. It's not about emptying your mind. It's about observing it without judgment. Once you've mastered the art of sitting in silence, you can start to incorporate it into your daily life. Turn off the radio during your commute. Take a walk in nature without your headphones. Spend a few minutes each day in quiet reflection. You'll be surprised at how much more peaceful and centered you feel. As you become more comfortable with silence, you can start to experiment with longer periods of quiet contemplation. Meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating inner silence, but it's not the only one. You can also try yoga, Tai Chi, or any other practice that helps you to quiet your mind and connect with your body. The benefits of harnessing energy through silence are far-reaching. You'll not only feel more relaxed and energized, but you'll also be more productive, creative, and focused. You'll be better able to handle stress, make decisions, and connect with others. Silence is a gift you give yourself. It's an opportunity to recharge, renew, and reconnect with your inner self. In a world that's constantly demanding your attention, silence is a sanctuary. It's a place where you can find peace, clarity, and energy. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed or depleted, take a few minutes to step away from the noise and embrace the silence. It might just be the most powerful thing you do all day. Chapter 3: The Concept of Effortless Attraction. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to effortlessly attract the things they want in life? They don't chase or strive, yet opportunities and abundance seem to flow to them naturally. It's almost as if they have a secret magnet drawing their desires towards them. This isn't just luck or coincidence. It's a principle called effortless attraction, and it's something you can learn to harness too. Imagine yourself as a magnet. A magnet doesn't need to run around frantically trying to find metal objects. Instead, it simply exists, radiating its magnetic field, and the metal objects are naturally drawn to it. In the same way, when you cultivate inner peace and stillness, you become a magnet for the things you desire. You don't need to chase them. They'll come to you. But how do you become this kind of magnet? It starts with creating a quiet space within yourself. This isn't just about physical silence, although that's certainly helpful. It's about quieting the chatter of your mind, the endless stream of worries, doubts, and anxieties. It's about finding a place of inner peace and tranquility. This may sound difficult, but it's simpler than you think. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to sit in silence. Let go of any thoughts that come up. Just observe them without judgment. As you practice, you'll find it easier to quiet your mind and enter a state of peaceful awareness. Next, get clear about what you want to attract. What are your deepest desires? What are your goals and dreams? Be specific. The more clearly you can define what you want, the easier it will be to attract it. Once you're clear about what you want, visualize it in your mind's eye. See yourself already having it. Feel the joy and excitement it brings you. This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about aligning your energy with your desires. Now, here's the most important part: let it go. Don't obsess over it. Don't try to force it. Trust that the universe will bring it to you in its own time. This is where many people get stuck. They want something so badly that they try to control every aspect of the process. This can actually block the flow of abundance. Instead, surrender to the process. Trust that your desires are already on their way to you. As you practice effortless attraction, you'll start to notice a shift in your life. Opportunities and synchronicities will seem to appear out of nowhere. People and resources will come to you at just the right time. You'll feel more aligned with your purpose and passion. Remember, effortless attraction isn't about manipulating the universe or tricking it into giving you what you want. It's about aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance. It's about trusting that the universe has your back and that everything you desire is already on its way to you. The key is to create a state of inner peace and clarity. When you're at peace with yourself, you're more receptive to the good things that life has to offer. You're more likely to see the opportunities that are right in front of you, and you're more likely to take inspired action towards your goals. So if you want to effortlessly attract more abundance, joy, and fulfillment into your life, start by cultivating inner silence. Let go of the noise and distractions and connect with your true self. Get clear about what you want, visualize it, and then let it go. Trust in the process and watch as your desires manifest effortlessly. Remember, effortless attraction isn't a one-time event. It's a way of life. It's about living in alignment with your values, your passions, and your dreams. It's about trusting the universe and surrendering to the flow of life. And when you do, you'll find that everything you've ever wanted is already within your reach. Chapter 4: Finding Your Flow. Imagine yourself gliding down a river, carried by the current. There's no resistance, no struggle, just effortless movement. This is what it feels like to be in your flow. A state of being where everything aligns, where your actions feel effortless, and your desires seem to manifest with ease. But how do you find this flow? How do you tap into this rhythm of effortless living? First, it's important to understand that you are not a passive observer in the grand symphony of life. You are a co-creator, an active participant in the unfolding of your own destiny. You have the power to shape your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. You have the power to steer your life in the direction you want it to go. And that's the first step to finding your flow, recognizing your agency. Next, embark on a journey of self-discovery. Delve deep into the recesses of your soul and uncover your passions, your talents, and your unique gifts. What sets your heart ablaze? What activities make you lose track of time? What are you naturally good at? These are the clues that will lead you to your flow. When you're engaged in activities that ignite your passion and utilize your natural talents, you're in your element. You're doing what you were born to do, and it feels effortless. It's like a dance, a harmonious rhythm that you can't help but move to. This is your flow state. Pay attention to your energy levels. When do you feel most alive, most vibrant, most focused? These are the times when your flow is most accessible. Try to schedule your most important tasks for these peak energy periods. You'll find that you can accomplish more in less time and with greater ease and enjoyment. Eliminating distractions is crucial. Your flow state is a place of deep focus and concentration. Any interruption, no matter how small, can break the spell. So create an environment that is conducive to concentration. Turn off your phone, close your email, and find a quiet place where you can work undisturbed. It's also important to be mindful of your thoughts and emotions. When you're in your flow, your mind is calm and focused. But if you start to worry, doubt, or criticize yourself, you'll disrupt the flow. So learn to cultivate a positive mindset. Focus on your strengths, your accomplishments, and your goals. Practice gratitude for all the good things in your life. Finding your flow is a process, not a destination. It's something you have to cultivate and nurture. But the rewards are worth it. When you're in your flow, you're more productive, more creative, and more fulfilled. You're living your life to the fullest, and everything seems to flow effortlessly towards you. Remember, your flow is unique to you. It's based on your individual passions, talents, and interests. So don't compare yourself to others. Embrace your own unique rhythm and dance to the beat of your own drum. Take some time to explore your passions, discover your talents, and create an environment that is conducive to focus and concentration. Let go of distractions, cultivate a positive mindset, and trust the process. The more you practice, the easier it will become to tap into your flow state. And when you do, you'll find that life becomes a joy, a dance, a song. You'll be living in the rhythm of effortless living. Chapter 5: Cultivating Inner Peace. In the whirlwind of modern life, with its constant demands and distractions, finding inner peace can feel like an impossible dream. But what if peace isn't something you find outside yourself, but rather a sanctuary you create within? It's not about silencing your thoughts or emotions, which is an unrealistic expectation. Instead, cultivating inner peace is a journey of self-discovery, of learning to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about accepting yourself fully, with all your strengths, weaknesses, joys, and sorrows. Imagine your mind as a vast sky. Thoughts and emotions are like clouds that drift across it. Sometimes they're fluffy and white, sometimes they're dark and stormy, but the sky itself remains untouched. You are the sky, not the clouds. When you cultivate inner peace, you create a space within yourself that is always calm and serene, no matter what storms may be raging outside. This inner sanctuary is your refuge, your place of strength and renewal. So how do you create this sanctuary? It starts with taking time to just be. In our go, go, go world, it's easy to forget how to simply exist. We're always doing, always striving, always trying to achieve something. But what if we stopped for a moment and just allowed ourselves to be? This doesn't mean zoning out or numbing yourself. It means being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings but not caught up in them. It means letting go of the need to control everything and simply allowing life to unfold. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the feeling of the air moving through your nostrils. Feel the weight of your body against the chair or floor. Be present in your body in this moment. As thoughts and emotions arise, simply observe them. Don't judge them, don't try to push them away. Just acknowledge them and let them go. It's like watching leaves float down a stream. You don't try to stop them or change their course. You simply watch them pass by. This practice of mindfulness can be challenging at first, but with time and patience it becomes easier. The more you practice, the more you'll realize that you are not your thoughts or emotions. You are the awareness that observes them. Another important aspect of cultivating inner peace is learning to let go of the things you can't control. We often get caught up in worrying about things that are outside of our power to change. This only creates stress and anxiety. Instead, focus on what you can control. Your thoughts, your words, your actions. When you let go of what you can't control and focus on what you can, you free yourself from unnecessary burdens. You create space for peace and tranquility to flow into your life. Cultivating inner peace is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process, a journey of self-discovery and growth. But it's a journey worth taking because when you have inner peace, you have everything. You have the strength to face any challenge, the wisdom to make good decisions, and the love to create fulfilling relationships. You have the power to live a life of joy, purpose, and meaning. So take some time each day to cultivate your inner sanctuary. It's there, waiting for you. Chapter 6: Connecting with Serenity. The pursuit of tranquility often feels like a distant quest, a destination we strive for but never quite reach. We chase after it, believing that it exists somewhere outside of ourselves in a quiet retreat or a peaceful vacation. But what if serenity isn't a destination at all? What if it's a state of being that's available to us right here, right now? Imagine serenity as a gentle breeze that whispers through the leaves, a tranquil lake that reflects the sky, a warm embrace that soothes your soul. It's not something you need to chase or earn. It's something you simply need to acknowledge and embrace. The first step to connecting with serenity is to recognize its presence within and around you. It's like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Look for it in the small moments. The laughter of a child, the warmth of the sun on your face, the sound of birds singing. These are the fleeting glimpses of serenity that are woven into the fabric of our lives. Once you start noticing these moments, you'll realize that serenity isn't a rare occurrence but a constant possibility. It's always there, beneath the surface of our busy lives, waiting for us to tap into it. The next step is to create space for serenity to flourish. This doesn't mean you have to drop everything and move to a secluded cabin in the woods, although that might be nice. It simply means setting aside quiet moments in your day to connect with your inner self. This could be as simple as taking a few minutes to sit in silence, to breathe deeply, to let go of the worries and anxieties that weigh you down. It could be spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or practicing meditation. Whatever helps you to slow down and connect with your inner peace. As you create space for serenity, you'll start to notice a shift in your energy. You'll feel calmer, more centered, more at ease. You'll be less reactive to external stimuli and more responsive to your own inner wisdom. Remember, serenity isn't just about the absence of chaos. It's about the presence of calm amidst the chaos. It's about finding your center, your grounding, your peace, even when the world around you is in turmoil. This doesn't mean you won't experience stress or challenges. Life is full of ups and downs, but when you're connected to your inner serenity, you'll be better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. You'll be able to respond to situations with grace and wisdom, rather than reacting out of fear or anger. Connecting with serenity is a journey, not a destination. It's a practice, a way of life. It's about learning to find peace in the present moment, to appreciate the beauty that surrounds you, and to connect with the deeper wisdom that resides within you. So take a moment right now to pause and breathe. Feel the stillness within you. Acknowledge the serenity that's always there, waiting for you to embrace it. It's not a distant goal. It's a present possibility, and it's yours for the taking. Chapter 7: Tuning into your breath. Amidst the whirlwind of our daily lives, we often overlook a simple yet profound tool for finding peace and tranquility: our breath. It's the most natural thing in the world, something we do without even thinking, yet it holds the key to unlocking a deeper sense of calm and well-being. Have you ever taken a moment to truly notice your breath? To feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the subtle movement of your belly, the cool air entering your nostrils, and the warm air leaving your mouth? It's a rhythm that's always there, a constant companion that can guide us back to the present moment. Tuning into your breath is like tuning into a radio station that plays only tranquility. It's a way to silence the noise of the world and connect with the stillness that resides within you. It's a practice that requires no special equipment or training, just a willingness to slow down and pay attention. To begin, find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Close your eyes and gently turn your attention inward. Notice the sensations of your breath as it flows in and out of your body. Feel the expansion of your lungs as you inhale and the gentle contraction as you exhale. Don't try to change or control your breath. Simply observe it. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the sensations of your breath. It's like a gentle anchor that keeps you grounded in the present moment. As you continue to focus on your breath, you may notice a subtle shift in your energy. Your body may begin to relax, your mind may become calmer, and a sense of peace may wash over you. This is the power of mindful breathing. Every breath you take can be a moment of mindfulness, a chance to let go of stress and tension and connect with the peace that resides within you. It's a practice that you can incorporate into your daily life, whether you're commuting to work, waiting in line, or simply taking a break. The benefits of mindful breathing are numerous. It's been shown to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, improve sleep, and enhance overall well-being. But it goes beyond the physical benefits. When you tune into your breath, you also tune into your inner self. You become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, and you gain a greater sense of clarity and focus. Your breath is a powerful tool, that can help you navigate the challenges of life with more ease and grace. When you feel overwhelmed or stressed, take a few moments to focus on your breath. Let it be your anchor, your guide, your source of peace. As you deepen your practice of mindful breathing, you'll discover that it's more than just a technique for relaxation. It's a way of life, a way of being present in the moment and connecting with the deeper wisdom that resides within you. So the next time you find yourself caught up in the chaos of life, remember to tune into your breath. It's a simple yet profound practice that can lead you to a place of tranquility and inner peace. Chapter 8: Releasing Mental Clutter. Our minds are like attics filled with a lifetime of memories, thoughts, and emotions. Some of these are treasures, precious keepsakes that we cherish and hold dear. Others are junk, useless clutter that takes up space and weighs us down. And just like a cluttered attic, a cluttered mind can be overwhelming, making it difficult to find what we're looking for, or even to simply think clearly. Imagine your thoughts as objects in a room. Some are large and heavy, like furniture that's been sitting in the same spot for years. Others are small and light, like dust bunnies that float around and easily get overlooked. But whether big or small, each thought takes up space in your mind. When your mind is cluttered, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You may know what you're looking for, but it's buried under a pile of irrelevant thoughts and worries. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. It can also make it difficult to focus, make decisions, and be creative. But just as you can declutter your physical space, you can also declutter your mind. It's a process of identifying the thoughts that are no longer serving you and then letting them go. This doesn't mean suppressing your thoughts or pretending they don't exist. It simply means acknowledging them, observing them, and then choosing not to engage with them. Start by simply observing your thoughts. Don't judge them, don't analyze them, just notice them. What are you thinking about? Are your thoughts positive or negative? Are they focused on the present moment? Or are they dwelling on the past or worrying about the future? As you become more aware of your thoughts, you'll start to notice patterns. You may find that you tend to worry about the same things over and over again, or that you have a negative inner critic that constantly puts you down. These are the thoughts that are cluttering your mind. Once you've identified these thoughts, the next step is to let them go. This can be challenging, but it's essential for creating a more peaceful and focused mind. One way to do this is through visualization. Imagine each thought as a leaf floating down a stream. Don't try to stop the leaf or change its course. Just watch it as it drifts away, carried by the current. As you do this, you'll start to feel a sense of detachment from your thoughts. You'll realize that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. Another helpful technique is to label your thoughts. For example, if you're thinking about a past mistake, you could label it as regret. If you're worrying about the future, you could label it as anxiety. This simple act of labeling can help you to distance yourself from your thoughts and see them for what they are. Just thoughts. Remember, the goal isn't to stop thinking altogether. That's impossible. The goal is to choose which thoughts you want to focus on. By decluttering your mind, you create space for the thoughts that are positive, uplifting, and inspiring. Releasing mental clutter is a process that takes time and practice, but it's worth it. When you declutter your mind, you create space for tranquility and clarity. You become more present, more focused, and more creative. You're able to tap into your inner wisdom and make better decisions. And you're able to live a more joyful and fulfilling life. Chapter 9: Embodying Presence. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, We often find ourselves rushing from one task to the next, our minds preoccupied with thoughts of the past or worries about the future. We become so caught up in the whirlwind of activity that we forget to simply be present and to fully experience the richness and beauty of the moment. Embodying presence is about more than just noticing your surroundings. It's about truly inhabiting the present moment, feeling it in every fiber of your being, and experiencing each second as it unfolds. It's about being fully alive and engaged in the here and now. Imagine yourself walking through a forest. You can either rush through it, focused on reaching your destination, or you can slow down and savor the experience. Notice the sunlight filtering through the leaves, the sound of the birds singing, the smell of the damp earth. Feel the cool breeze against your skin, the crunch of the leaves beneath your feet. When you're fully present, you're not just walking through the forest, you're becoming one with it. You're experiencing the forest with all your senses, with your whole being. The same principle applies to every aspect of your life. Whether you're eating a meal, talking to a friend, or working on a project, you can choose to be fully present in the moment. This doesn't mean you have to stop thinking or planning. It simply means bringing your full attention to whatever you're doing without getting caught up in distractions or worries. To begin embodying presence, start by taking a deep breath. Inhale slowly and deeply, filling your lungs with air. Hold for a moment, then exhale slowly, releasing any tension or stress. Feel your body grounding itself, your feet firmly planted on the earth. Now open your senses. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you touch? Allow yourself to be fully immersed in the sensory experience of the present moment. Notice the details. The color of the sky, the texture of the fabric on your chair, the taste of the coffee on your tongue. The more you pay attention, the more you'll discover the richness and beauty that exists all around you. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the present moment. Don't judge yourself for getting distracted. It's natural. Simply acknowledge the thought and then return your focus to your senses. Embodying presence is a practice, and like any practice, it takes time and effort, but the rewards are worth it. When you're fully present, you're more alive, more engaged, and more connected to yourself and the world around you. You'll find that you're less reactive to stress and more able to respond to challenges with clarity and wisdom. You'll also discover a deeper sense of joy and gratitude for the simple things in life. So take a moment right now to pause and breathe. Close your eyes and tune in to your senses. Feel the weight of your body, the rhythm of your breath, the warmth of the sun on your skin. Be here now. Chapter 10. Inviting Ease and Grace. Imagine life not as a strenuous climb up a steep mountain, but as a gentle stroll through a sunlit meadow. Picture yourself moving through your days with an effortless grace, a sense of ease that permeates every interaction and decision. This isn't wishful thinking. It's an invitation to a new way of being. It's about inviting ease and grace into your life, allowing them to become your constant companions on this journey. Ease and grace aren't just abstract concepts. They're tangible feelings that can be cultivated and nurtured. They're the result of letting go of resistance, of surrendering to the flow of life, and of trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. When you embrace ease, you release the need to control every aspect of your life. You stop forcing things to happen and allow them to unfold naturally. You trust in the timing of the universe, knowing that everything will come to you at the perfect time. Grace, on the other hand, is about moving through life with a sense of fluidity and elegance. It's about responding to challenges with composure and kindness rather than reacting with stress or anger. It's about finding beauty and meaning in every experience, even the difficult ones. Inviting ease and grace into your life starts with acknowledging their existence and recognizing their potential presence in your own experiences. It's like opening a window to let in the fresh air and sunshine. You're creating space for these qualities to enter and infuse your life with their transformative energy. Once you've extended the invitation, begin to anticipate their arrival. Look for signs of ease and grace in your daily life. You'll find them in the smallest of things. The warmth of a cup of tea, the sound of rain on the roof, the smile of a stranger. These are the subtle reminders that ease and grace are always available to you. As you become more attuned to their presence, you can begin to invite them into your thoughts and actions. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, how can I approach this with ease? Or what would be the most graceful way to handle this situation? By incorporating these questions into your decision-making process, you're not just inviting ease and grace into your life. You're making them a habit. This isn't about avoiding difficulties or pretending that life is always easy. Challenges are inevitable, and they're often opportunities for growth. But when you approach them with ease and grace, you'll find that they're less stressful and more manageable. Remember, ease and grace are not about perfection. They're about embracing your humanity, your imperfections, and your vulnerabilities. They're about letting go of the need to be perfect and allowing yourself to simply be. When you live with ease and grace, you'll find that life flows more smoothly. You'll attract more positive experiences, and you'll be able to handle challenges with greater resilience. You'll also radiate a sense of peace and tranquility that will inspire those around you. So open your heart to the possibility of ease and grace. Invite them into your life and watch as they transform your experiences, your relationships, and your overall well-being. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth, a journey that will lead you to a more fulfilling and joyful life. Chapter 11, Surrendering to the Moment. In the heart of our existence lies a profound truth, the power of now. This very moment, the one you're experiencing as you read these words, is the only reality. The past is a memory. The future, a projection. But the present is the only tangible truth we have. Surrendering to this moment, embracing it fully, is the key to unlocking a life of effortless flow and profound tranquility. Often our minds are restless, darting between regrets of the past and anxieties about the future. We get caught in the what-ifs and should-haves, forgetting that the only moment we can truly control, the only moment that truly exists, is the one unfolding right now. Surrendering to the moment isn't about giving up or resigning yourself to fate. It's about acknowledging the reality of the present and choosing to engage with it fully. It's about letting go of the illusion of control and embracing the beauty and unpredictability of life as it unfolds. This doesn't mean ignoring your responsibilities or neglecting to plan for the future. It simply means choosing to be fully present in this moment, where life is actually happening. When you're present, you're more alive, more aware, and more responsive to the opportunities and challenges that arise. The practice of surrendering to the moment can be transformative. It allows you to step out of the endless cycle of worry and regret and into a state of peaceful acceptance. It opens you up to the richness of your experiences, the beauty of the world around you, and the depth of your own being. So how do you surrender to the moment? It starts with awareness. Notice your surroundings. Feel the chair beneath you, the air on your skin, the sounds in the environment. Don't judge or analyze, simply observe. Be fully present in your body and in this moment. Next, notice your thoughts. Are they focused on the here and now, or are they somewhere else? If they've wandered, gently guide them back. It's like training a puppy. Be patient and kind with yourself, and eventually your mind will learn to stay in the present. As you practice surrendering to the moment, you may notice feelings arising within you. Don't push them away or try to cling to them. Simply acknowledge them and let them be. They are a part of your experience, and they have something to teach you. Remember, surrendering to the moment is a practice. It's not something you master overnight. Some days it will be easy, other days it will be a challenge. But the more you practice, the easier it will become. And the more you surrender, the more peace and joy you will find. This journey of surrender is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about learning to let go of the need to control everything and trusting that life is unfolding exactly as it should. It's about finding beauty and meaning in every moment, even the mundane ones. As you continue to surrender to the moment, you'll discover a newfound sense of freedom. You'll be less burdened by the past and less anxious about the future. You'll be more alive, more engaged, and more at peace with yourself and the world around you. So take a deep breath and let go. Surrender to the moment and let the beauty of life unfold before you. Chapter 12, Embracing the Unknown. There comes a point in every journey, whether it's a physical expedition or a personal one, where you find yourself standing on the precipice of the unknown. The path ahead is shrouded in mist, the future uncertain. It's a moment that can fill you with both trepidation and excitement, a mix of fear and anticipation. But it's also a moment of immense possibility. For in the unknown lies the potential for growth, for discovery, for transformation. It's where we step outside our comfort zones, challenge our assumptions, and expand our horizons. It's where we find new experiences, new perspectives, and new aspects of ourselves. Embracing the unknown isn't about reckless abandon or blind faith. It's about approaching the uncertainty of life with an open heart and a curious mind. It's about acknowledging that we can't control everything, and that's okay. In fact, it's often in those moments of surrender that the most amazing things happen. Think of it like stepping into a dark room. At first, all you see is darkness, but as your eyes adjust, you start to make out shapes and shadows. Gradually, the room comes into focus, revealing its hidden treasures. The unknown is like that dark room, full of potential, waiting to be discovered. Fear is a natural response to the unknown. It's our survival instinct kicking in, trying to protect us from potential danger. But fear can also hold us back, preventing us from taking risks and exploring new possibilities. So how do we overcome this fear and embrace the unknown? First, we need to acknowledge our fear. Don't try to suppress it or pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, sit with it, feel it, and then let it go. Remember, fear is just a feeling. It's not a prediction of what will happen. It's simply a signal that you're stepping outside your comfort zone. Next, cultivate a sense of curiosity. Approach the unknown with a childlike wonder and excitement. Ask questions, explore different possibilities, and be open to surprises. Instead of seeing the unknown as a threat, see it as an adventure. This shift in perspective can be transformative. When you approach the unknown with curiosity instead of fear, you open yourself up to new experiences and new possibilities. You become more adaptable, more resilient, and more creative. Embrace the uncertainty of life. It's in those moments of not knowing that we truly grow and evolve. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the universe. You are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Remember, the unknown isn't something to be feared. It's something to be embraced. It's the birthplace of new ideas, new relationships, new adventures. It's where we find our true potential. So step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. Let go of your fear and embrace the adventure. You might be surprised at what you discover. Chapter 13, Trusting the Process. Life is a journey, not a race. It's a winding path filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, unexpected detours, and breathtaking vistas. It's easy to get caught up in the rush, to focus on the destination and forget to enjoy the scenery along the way. But it's in those moments of slowing down, of trusting the process, that we truly begin to understand the beauty and wisdom of life's journey. Imagine yourself hiking through a dense forest. The path is unclear, the destination unknown. You may stumble over roots, get scratched by branches, or even lose your way. But each step you take, each obstacle you overcome, is a part of the journey. It's shaping you, teaching you, and leading you closer to your destination, even if you can't see it yet. Life is much like that hike. There will be times when the path seems clear and easy, and other times when it feels like you're wandering through a maze. There will be moments of joy and triumph and moments of pain and disappointment. But every experience, whether positive or negative, is a part of your journey. It's shaping you, molding you, and preparing you for what lies ahead. The key is to trust the process. Trust that every step you take, every experience you have, is leading you in the right direction. Trust that even the setbacks and challenges are opportunities for growth and learning. Trust that the universe has your back and that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Impatience is a common obstacle on the path to trust. We live in a world that values speed and efficiency, where instant gratification is the norm. But life doesn't always work that way. Some things take time to develop, to mature, to come to fruition. When we become impatient, we start to doubt the process. We question our decisions, we second-guess ourselves, and we lose sight of the bigger picture. But remember, it's not about the speed at which you reach your destination. It's about the journey itself. It's about enjoying the scenery, learning from your experiences, and growing as a person. Trusting the process also means letting go of the need to control every outcome. We often have a preconceived notion of how things should be, and when they don't go according to plan, we get frustrated and discouraged. But life is full of surprises, and sometimes the best things happen when we least expect them. So instead of trying to force things to happen, learn to surrender to the flow of life. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, even if you can't see it yet. Let go of your expectations and allow yourself to be surprised by the twists and turns of your journey. Remember, you are not alone on this path. You are part of a larger whole, connected to everyone and everything around you. Trust in the wisdom of the universe, trust in the guidance of your intuition, and trust in your own inner strength. You are capable of navigating any challenge that comes your way. Sometimes it's only when we look back that we can truly appreciate the wisdom of the process. We see how each step, each experience, no matter how difficult or confusing, led us to where we are today. We realize that even the detours and setbacks were necessary for our growth and development. So embrace the journey. Savor the moments, both good and bad. Learn from your mistakes, celebrate your successes, and trust that every step you take is leading you closer to your true purpose. Chapter 14, Aligning with your purpose. In the vast landscape of our lives, there exists a guiding light, an inner compass that points us towards our true north. This is our purpose. the unique essence of who we are and what we're meant to contribute to the world. Aligning with our purpose isn't just about achieving personal goals or finding success. It's about living a life that feels meaningful, fulfilling, and in sync with our deepest values. Your purpose isn't some lofty, unattainable ideal. It's woven into the fabric of your everyday life, hidden in plain sight. It's the spark that ignites your passion, the activities that make time dissolve, the causes that stir your soul. It's the unique combination of your talents, skills, and experiences that makes you who you are. Discovering your purpose is a journey of self-exploration. It's about peeling back the layers of societal expectations and conditioning to uncover the authentic self that lies beneath. It's about asking yourself deep questions. What truly matters to me? What am I passionate about? What unique gifts do I have to offer the world? The answers to these questions may not come easily or quickly. It's a process that requires introspection, self-reflection, and a willingness to listen to your inner voice. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you align with your purpose, you tap into a wellspring of energy, motivation, and joy. You become a magnet for opportunities that resonate with your soul, and life begins to flow effortlessly. Once you've identified what truly matters to you, the next step is to start making decisions that honor your purpose. This doesn't mean quitting your job and moving to a remote island, unless that's truly your calling. It simply means making small, consistent choices that align with your values and passions. Maybe you're passionate about helping others. Perhaps you could volunteer your time at a local shelter, mentor a young person, or donate to a cause you believe in. Maybe you have a creative talent that you've been neglecting. Set aside some time each day to write, paint, or play music. These small actions, taken consistently, can lead to big changes. When you start living in alignment with your purpose, you'll notice a shift in your energy. You'll feel more energized, more focused, and more alive. You'll attract people and opportunities that support your journey, and life will start to feel more meaningful and fulfilling. Remember, aligning with your purpose isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about making choices that feel right in your heart, even if they're not always easy or popular. It's about trusting your intuition and following the path that feels most authentic to you. The journey to discovering and living your purpose is a lifelong one. Your purpose may evolve and change over time as you grow and learn. But by staying connected to your inner compass, you'll always be on the right path. So take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What are your passions, your talents, your values? What unique gifts do you have to offer the world? Once you've identified your purpose, start making choices that honor it. Trust that when you align with your purpose, everything else will fall into place. You'll attract the right opportunities, the right people, and the right resources. You'll feel more fulfilled, more joyful, and more alive. You'll be living a life that's truly your own. Chapter 15, Flowing with Intention. In the grand tapestry of life, intention is the golden thread that weaves together our actions, thoughts, and experiences. It's the subtle force that guides us towards our goals, empowers our choices, and ultimately shapes our destiny. By harnessing the power of intention, we can transform our lives from a series of random events into a purposeful and meaningful journey. Intention is more than just setting goals or making to-do lists. It's about infusing our actions with a deeper sense of purpose and meaning. It's about aligning our choices with our values and our deepest desires. When we live with intention, we become conscious creators of our own reality. Think of your intention as a compass. It doesn't tell you where to go, but it does point you in the right direction. It helps you stay on course, even when faced with distractions or obstacles. It empowers you to make choices that are in alignment with your highest good. Cultivating intention in your life starts with getting clear about what you want. What are your dreams? What are your passions? What brings you joy and fulfillment? Take some time to reflect on these questions, and then write down your answers. Be specific. The more clearly you can define your intentions, the more powerful they will become. Once you've identified your intentions, visualize them. See yourself living your dreams, achieving your goals, and experiencing the life you desire. Feel the emotions that come with it, the joy, the gratitude, the sense of accomplishment. This visualization process helps to solidify your intentions and make them more real to you. But intention is not just about thinking and feeling. It's also about doing. It's about taking action that aligns with your intentions. This doesn't mean you have to take massive leaps or make drastic changes overnight. It simply means making small, consistent choices that move you closer to your goals. For example, if your intention is to live a healthier life, you might start by making small changes to your diet, such as eating more fruits and vegetables or drinking more water. Or if your intention is to be more present with your loved ones, you might put away your phone during dinner and focus on connecting with them. Another powerful way to cultivate intention is to start your day with a clear focus on your goals. Before you get out of bed, take a few moments to visualize yourself moving through your day with intention. See yourself making choices that align with your values and priorities. This simple practice can set the tone for your entire day, helping you to stay focused and on track. Remember, intention is not about control. It's about guidance. It's about trusting that the universe is conspiring to help you achieve your dreams, and that by setting clear intentions and taking inspired action, you can manifest the life you desire. Living with intention is not always easy. It requires discipline, commitment, and a willingness to face your fears and doubts. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you live with intention, you feel more empowered, more confident, and more aligned with your true purpose. You experience a deeper sense of joy, peace, and fulfillment. So start today. Set your intentions, visualize your dreams, and take action. Flow with intention and watch as your life transforms into a masterpiece of your own creation. Chapter 16: Nurturing Self-Compassion. Life's path, much like the ancient Silk Road that traversed these lands, is seldom a straight line. It's a winding route filled with unexpected turns, challenging climbs, and moments of both triumph and tribulation. In the pursuit of serenity and effortless flow, it's easy to forget that this journey is not a race, but a personal odyssey with its own unique rhythm. Self-compassion is the gentle hand that guides us along this path, reminding us that it's okay to stumble, to falter, to simply be human. It's the quiet voice that whispers words of encouragement when we feel lost or discouraged, the warm embrace that welcomes us back into the fold when we've gone astray. Often we are our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to impossible standards of perfection. We berate ourselves for our mistakes, dwell on our shortcomings, and compare ourselves unfavorably to others. But this relentless self-criticism only serves to hinder our progress, to block the flow of ease and grace that we so desire. Self-compassion is the antidote to this toxic cycle. It's about treating ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that we would offer to a dear friend. It's about recognizing that we are all works in progress, constantly learning, growing, and evolving. Embrace the fact that you are human, with all the imperfections and vulnerabilities that come with it. It's okay to make mistakes, to have bad days, to not always live up to your own expectations. This doesn't make you weak or unworthy. It makes you human. When you stumble, instead of berating yourself, offer yourself words of comfort and encouragement. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. You might say to yourself, "This is a learning opportunity. I'll do better next time." Remember, you are not alone on this journey. We all face challenges, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. But it's how we respond to these challenges that defines us. When we choose self-compassion over self-criticism, we create a space for healing, growth, and transformation. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate self-compassion is to become aware of your inner dialogue. How do you talk to yourself? Are your words kind and supportive, or harsh and critical? If you find that your inner voice is more like a drill sergeant than a loving friend, it's time to make a change. Start by noticing the negative self-talk. When you catch yourself criticizing yourself, pause and take a deep breath. Then reframe your thoughts. Instead of saying, "I'm so stupid," "I can't believe I did that," try saying, "I made a mistake, but that's okay. I'm learning and growing with practice." This new way of talking to yourself will become more natural. You'll start to see yourself in a more positive light, and you'll be more forgiving of your mistakes. This, in turn, will make it easier for you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Remember, self-compassion is not a one-time fix. It's an ongoing practice, a way of life. It's about cultivating a loving relationship with yourself, one that is based on kindness, acceptance, and understanding. The journey to effortless flow is paved with self-compassion. It's the foundation upon which we build a life of peace, joy, and fulfillment. So be kind to yourself. Embrace your imperfections. Learn from your mistakes. And remember that you are worthy of love and compassion, especially from yourself. Chapter 17, Practicing Gratitude Daily. In the heart of the bustling souks of Marrakech, where the aroma of spices mingles with the vibrant colors of handcrafted goods, a profound truth whispers through the ancient alleyways. Gratitude is the key to unlocking a life of abundance. It's a simple yet transformative practice that can shift our focus from lack to abundance, from scarcity to prosperity, from what we don't have to what we do. In our pursuit of happiness and success, we often become fixated on what's missing in our lives. We yearn for a bigger house, a better job, a more fulfilling relationship. But this relentless pursuit of external validation can leave us feeling empty and dissatisfied, like a desert traveler chasing a mirage. Gratitude, on the other hand, is like a refreshing oasis in the midst of the desert. It's a shift in perspective that allows us to see the abundance that already exists in our lives. It's about recognizing and appreciating the blessings we have, both big and small. When we practice gratitude, we open ourselves up to the flow of positive energy. We attract more of what we appreciate, creating a virtuous cycle of abundance. It's like planting seeds of gratitude that blossom into a bountiful harvest of joy, peace, and prosperity. The practice of gratitude is simple yet profound. It doesn't require any special skills or equipment, just a willingness to shift our focus and cultivate a more positive outlook. One of the most effective ways to practice gratitude is to set aside a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. This could be anything, from the roof over your head, the food on your table, or the love of your family and friends, to the simple pleasures of a warm cup of coffee, a beautiful sunset, or a kind word from a stranger. Write down these blessings in a gratitude journal. The act of writing them down helps to solidify them in your mind and heart. It also creates a record of your gratitude journey, something you can look back on when you need a reminder of all the good things in your life. Remember, gratitude isn't just about the big things. It's also about appreciating the small, everyday moments that often go unnoticed. The more you practice gratitude, the easier it will become to spot these moments of grace in your daily life. You might find yourself feeling grateful for the sound of rain on your window, the feeling of the sun on your skin, or the taste of your favorite food. These seemingly insignificant moments can bring immense joy and satisfaction when viewed through the lens of gratitude. Practicing gratitude daily isn't just about feeling good. It's about rewiring your brain to focus on the positive aspects of your life. It's about training your mind to see the abundance that surrounds you rather than the lack. This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your life. You'll become more optimistic, more resilient, and more open to new opportunities. You'll attract more positive experiences, and you'll find it easier to navigate life's challenges. Gratitude is a gift you give yourself. It's a way to cultivate joy, peace, and abundance in your life. So start today. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. Write it down, share it with others, or simply hold it in your heart. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll realize that you already have everything you need to be happy and fulfilled. Abundance is not something you chase. It's something you attract through the power of gratitude. Chapter 18, Opening Your Heart. In the vibrant tapestry of life, our hearts are like delicate lotus blossoms, capable of opening to reveal the beauty and richness within. By cultivating an open heart, we invite in a flood of positivity and abundance, transforming our lives into a symphony of joy, connection, and fulfillment. Opening your heart isn't simply about being receptive to new experiences or opportunities. It's about embracing the full spectrum of your emotional landscape, from the soaring heights of joy to the depths of sorrow. It's about accepting your vulnerability, your imperfections, and your fears, and allowing them to guide you towards growth and transformation. Picture your heart as a majestic fortress, built to protect you from the storms of life. But within those walls, there is also a vast reservoir of love, compassion, and creativity waiting to be unleashed. When you open your heart, you lower the drawbridge, allowing this wellspring of positivity to flow freely into your life. This isn't always an easy process. We've all experienced hurt, disappointment, and betrayal, and these experiences can cause us to build walls around our hearts to protect ourselves from further pain. But these walls, while intended to protect, can also become prisons, keeping out not just the pain, but also the joy, the love, and the abundance that life has to offer. Self-awareness is the first step towards opening your heart. Take a moment to tune into your emotions. What are you feeling? Are you happy, sad, angry, fearful? Acknowledge your emotions without judgment, allowing them to simply be. Often we try to suppress our emotions, to push them away or numb them out, but this only serves to create more tension and disconnection within ourselves. When we allow ourselves to feel our emotions fully, we create space for healing and growth. We open up to the possibility of greater joy, deeper connection, and more profound experiences. Empathy is another key component of opening your heart. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes, understanding their perspective, and feeling their pain or joy as if it were your own. When we practice empathy, we break down the barriers that separate us from others, creating a bridge of understanding and compassion. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everyone or condone their behavior. It simply means trying to see the world through their eyes, to understand their motivations, and to connect with their humanity. This can lead to deeper, more meaningful relationships, both with others and with yourself. Opening your heart also means embracing change. Life is constantly in flux, and our hearts need to be flexible and adaptable to keep up. Resisting change only creates suffering, but when we embrace change as an opportunity for growth and transformation, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and experiences. Remember, opening your heart is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of self-discovery, healing, and growth. There will be times when you feel open and vulnerable, and other times when you feel closed off and protected. Both are okay. The key is to be gentle with yourself, to listen to your heart, and to trust the process. As you continue to open your heart, you'll find that life becomes richer, more vibrant, and more fulfilling. You'll attract more positive experiences, and you'll be able to navigate challenges with greater ease and grace. You'll also discover a deeper sense of connection with yourself, with others, and with the world around you. So open your heart, dear reader. Let go of the past hurts, the fears, and the doubts. Embrace the full spectrum of your emotions, cultivate empathy for others, and welcome change as an opportunity for growth. When you do, you'll find that positivity and abundance will flow effortlessly into your life. Chapter 19, Embracing Change. In the ancient land of Egypt, where the mighty Nile River ebbs and flows with the seasons, a timeless truth echoes through the sands of time. Change is inevitable. Just as the desert landscape shifts and transforms with the wind, so too does life present us with a constant dance of change. Embracing this dance rather than resisting it is the key to unlocking a life of boundless growth and transformation. Change, much like the rising sun over the Giza pyramids, can be both daunting and exhilarating. It challenges our comfort zones, disrupts our routines, and forces us to confront the unknown. But within this discomfort lies an opportunity for profound growth, for expansion beyond our perceived limitations. Consider the metamorphosis of a butterfly. It begins as a caterpillar, confined to a single leaf, its world small and predictable. But through a process of transformation, it emerges as a vibrant butterfly, soaring through the skies, its world expanded beyond measure. Change, like the butterfly's metamorphosis, is not an ending but a beginning. The first step to embracing change is to acknowledge its inevitability. Just as the seasons shift and the tides turn, so too does life present us with a constant stream of changes. Some are small and subtle, while others are major and life-altering. But whether we like it or not, change is a fundamental part of our existence. Instead of resisting change, we can choose to welcome it. We can see it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. We can embrace the uncertainty and unpredictability of life, knowing that it is within these moments of flux that we truly discover our resilience and strength. A shift in perspective is often all it takes to transform change from a threat into an opportunity. Instead of viewing change as a loss, we can see it as a gain. Every change, no matter how difficult or challenging, brings with it new possibilities, new experiences, and new perspectives. Imagine the vast desert landscape. It may seem barren and inhospitable, but beneath the surface lies a hidden oasis, teeming with life and beauty. Change is like that desert landscape, full of hidden potential, waiting to be discovered. When we open ourselves to change, we invite in a flood of new experiences and opportunities. We expand our horizons, challenge our beliefs, and grow in ways we never thought possible. We become more adaptable, more resilient, and more creative. Embracing change doesn't mean being reckless or impulsive. It means approaching the unknown with a sense of curiosity and openness, rather than fear and resistance. It means trusting in our ability to navigate the twists and turns of life, knowing that we have the strength and wisdom to overcome any challenge that comes our way. Remember, change is not something that happens to us. It's something we create. We have the power to shape our own destiny, to choose the path we want to take. When we embrace change as a catalyst for growth, we step into our power as co-creators of our lives. So open your arms to change, dear reader. Welcome it with curiosity, courage, and an open heart. See it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. Embrace the unknown, for it is within the unknown that we discover the true magic of life. Chapter 20. Letting Life Unfold. In the ancient land of Egypt, where the Nile River gracefully winds its way through the desert, a timeless lesson whispers through the rustling palm trees. Let life unfold naturally. Like the river's rhythmic ebb and flow, life too has its own tempo, its own unique cadence. When we resist this natural rhythm, we create unnecessary friction and struggle. But when we surrender to it, we open ourselves up to a life of ease, grace, and effortless flow. Imagine yourself floating down the Nile on a traditional felucca boat. The gentle breeze caresses your skin, the sun warms your face, and the rhythmic rocking of the boat lulls you into a state of peaceful contentment. You're not trying to control the river's current. You're simply allowing it to carry you along. Life is much like that river. It has its own currents, its own twists and turns. There will be times when the water is calm and tranquil, and other times when it's turbulent and unpredictable. But if you try to fight against the current, you'll only exhaust yourself and create unnecessary stress. Instead, learn to trust the process. Let go of the need to control every aspect of your life and allow things to unfold naturally. This doesn't mean being passive or apathetic. It simply means recognizing that there are some things you can't control, and it's okay to let go. When you adopt an attitude of acceptance, you free yourself from the burden of trying to force things to happen. You open yourself up to the unexpected, the serendipitous, the miraculous. You allow life to surprise you, to delight you, to teach you. Think of the ancient Egyptian farmers who depended on the Nile's annual floods to nourish their crops. They didn't try to control the river's flow. They simply trusted that it would provide what they needed. And in return, the river blessed them with abundant harvests. In the same way, when we trust the process of life, we open ourselves up to the abundance that is always available to us. We attract the right opportunities, the right people, and the right circumstances into our lives. We find that things flow more smoothly, more effortlessly, and with greater ease. This doesn't mean that we don't set goals or make plans, but it does mean that we release our attachment to the outcome. We focus on the journey, not just the destination. We trust that every experience, whether positive or negative, is a part of our growth and evolution. Letting life unfold naturally doesn't mean giving up or becoming complacent. It means actively participating in your life while also recognizing that there are some things that are beyond your control. It means making choices that are aligned with your values and intentions, while also being open to the unexpected. When you live this way, you'll find that life becomes more joyful, more fulfilling, and more meaningful. You'll experience a deeper sense of peace, contentment, and gratitude. You'll be able to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. And you'll attract more of what you desire simply by allowing it to flow to you naturally. So take a deep breath and let go. Trust in the wisdom of the universe. Surrender to the rhythm of life and watch as the magic unfolds before your eyes. Chapter 21. Honoring Your Truth. In the heart of ancient Egypt, where pharaohs ruled and pyramids pierced the sky, a fundamental truth was etched into hieroglyphics on temple walls. know thyself. This timeless wisdom resonates through the ages, reminding us that the path to fulfillment and effortless flow begins with honoring our truth, embracing our authentic selves and all our glorious imperfection. This journey of self-discovery is not about striving for perfection, for we are all inherently flawed and beautifully human. Rather, it's about acknowledging and accepting all aspects of ourselves, our strengths, our weaknesses, our desires, our quirks, everything that makes us unique and irreplaceable. Imagine your true self as a vibrant mosaic, each piece representing a different facet of your being. Some pieces may be bright and shiny, representing your talents and successes, while others may be dull and chipped, symbolizing your struggles and failures. But together they create a beautiful and intricate masterpiece, a testament to your resilience and growth. Honoring your truth means acknowledging and accepting every piece of this mosaic without judgment or shame. It means embracing your strengths and weaknesses, your light and shadow, your triumphs and setbacks. It means recognizing that you are worthy of love and acceptance just as you are. This journey of self-acceptance begins with letting go of the need to compare yourself to others. In today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison, scrolling through social media and feeling inadequate next to the curated highlight reels of others. But remember, everyone's journey is different, and comparing yourself to others is like comparing apples to oranges. Instead, focus on your own unique path. Embrace your individuality, celebrate your differences, and honor your own truth. What are your values? What matters most to you? What are your passions and dreams? These are the questions that will guide you towards a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Acknowledging your desires is another crucial step in honoring your truth. It's okay to want things, to have ambitions and aspirations. These desires are a part of who you are, and they can serve as powerful motivators on your journey. But remember, desires are not demands. They are simply possibilities, invitations to explore new horizons and expand your potential. Finally, accept your weaknesses. We all have them. They are not flaws or shortcomings, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. When you acknowledge your weaknesses, you can begin to work on them, to transform them into strengths. This process of self-improvement is not about striving for perfection, but about becoming the best version of yourself. Honoring your truth is not always easy. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to face your fears. But it's a journey that's worth taking. When you live in alignment with your authentic self, you radiate a magnetic energy that attracts abundance, joy, and fulfillment into your life. So embrace your truth, dear reader. Celebrate your uniqueness, honor your desires, and accept your imperfections. For it is in this act of self-acceptance that you will discover the true meaning of effortless flow. Chapter 22, Resonating with Abundance. In the land of the pharaohs, where the Nile's fertile banks overflow with life, a timeless truth whispers through the desert winds. Abundance is not a distant mirage, but a vibration that permeates the universe. It's a state of being, a mindset, a way of perceiving the world. And like the ancient Egyptians who revered the life-giving waters of the Nile, we too can learn to resonate with this abundant energy, attracting prosperity and fulfillment into our lives. The journey towards abundance begins with a shift in perspective. It's about moving away from a mindset of scarcity, where we focus on what we lack, and embracing a mindset of abundance, where we appreciate what we already have. This doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or struggles we face, but rather choosing to focus on the blessings that surround us. Imagine yourself standing at the foot of the Great Pyramids, marveling at their grandeur and enduring legacy. These magnificent structures were built not just with stone and mortar, but with the unwavering belief in the power of human ingenuity and the abundance of the universe. In the same way, we can build a life of abundance by cultivating a mindset of gratitude and appreciation. Start by acknowledging all that you already have. Your health, your relationships, your talents, your experiences. These are all valuable assets that contribute to your overall well-being. Take a moment to reflect on the simple joys of life. The warmth of the sun on your face, the taste of your morning coffee, the laughter of your loved ones. These seemingly small things can bring immense joy and satisfaction when viewed through the lens of gratitude. Once you've acknowledged what you already have, the next step is to visualize abundance. What does it look like to you? Is it financial freedom, a loving relationship, vibrant health, or fulfilling work? Imagine yourself already living this abundant life. Feel the emotions that come with it. The joy, the gratitude, the sense of peace. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help to manifest your desires. By creating a clear mental picture of what you want, you send a message to the universe that you are ready to receive it. This doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for abundance to fall into your lap. It means taking inspired action towards your goals while also trusting that the universe will provide the necessary resources and support. Giving freely is another way to resonate with abundance. The ancient Egyptians believed in the principle of ma'at, which emphasized balance and reciprocity. They understood that giving and receiving were two sides of the same coin, and they knew that true abundance came from maintaining a harmonious flow of energy. When we give freely without expecting anything in return, we open ourselves up to the flow of abundance. We create a positive ripple effect that not only benefits others but also enriches our own lives. Whether it's donating to charity, volunteering our time, or simply offering a kind word or gesture, every act of giving contributes to the collective well-being. Finally, trust in the abundance of the universe. This doesn't mean blindly believing that everything will work out perfectly, but rather having faith that the universe will provide what you need when you need it. It's about releasing the fear of lack and embracing the infinite possibilities that life has to offer. Remember, resonating with abundance is an ongoing process. It requires a shift in mindset, a commitment to gratitude, and a willingness to trust in the universe's infinite generosity. But as you cultivate this mindset, you'll find that abundance isn't something you chase. It's something you become. Chapter 23, Radiating Positivity. In the land of ancient gods and pharaohs, where the sun's radiant energy bathes the desert sands, a timeless wisdom whispers through the ages. Positivity is a light that illuminates not only our own path, but also the paths of those around us. Like the majestic lighthouse of Alexandria that once guided sailors safely to shore, our own positive energy can serve as a beacon, inspiring and uplifting those who cross our path. Positivity isn't merely a fleeting emotion or a passing mood. It's a powerful force that permeates our entire being, influencing our thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's a vibration that we emit into the world, affecting not only our own well-being, but also the energy of those around us. Imagine the sun rising over the Nile, casting its golden rays across the land. Just as the sun's warmth and light nourish the earth and awaken its inhabitants, our own positivity can have a similar effect, bringing joy, hope, and inspiration to ourselves and others. Cultivating positivity is a daily practice, a conscious choice to focus on the light within ourselves and the world around us. It begins with a simple yet powerful gesture, greeting yourself with a smile in the mirror each morning. As you gaze into your own reflection, affirm your worth, your capabilities, and your resilience. This simple act of self-love plants the seed of positivity, which will gradually grow and blossom throughout your day. Remember, your positive energy is not just for you. It's a gift you share with the world. When you radiate positivity, you create a ripple effect that touches everyone you encounter. It's like a gentle breeze that carries the scent of blooming lotus flowers, bringing a sense of calm and well-being to all who inhale it. Nurturing positivity requires conscious effort. Surround yourself with uplifting influences, whether it's inspiring books, motivational podcasts, or optimistic friends and family. Seek out experiences that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing creative endeavors, or simply enjoying a quiet moment of reflection. Gratitude is another powerful tool for cultivating positivity. When we focus on the blessings in our lives rather than the burdens, we naturally shift our perspective towards one of abundance and appreciation. Take a moment each day to count your blessings, to acknowledge the good things that have happened, and to express gratitude for the people and experiences that enrich your life. Remember, positivity doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or difficulties we face. It means facing them with a hopeful and optimistic attitude. It means believing in our ability to overcome obstacles, to learn from our mistakes, and to emerge stronger and wiser from every experience. Think of the ancient Egyptians who faced the harsh realities of the desert with unwavering resilience and resourcefulness. They built monumental structures, created thriving communities, and left behind a legacy that continues to inspire us today. We too can draw inspiration from their example, facing life's challenges with a positive spirit and a belief in our own ability to create a better future. When we radiate positivity, we not only illuminate our own path but also inspire others to do the same. We create a ripple effect of hope and optimism that can transform our communities and our world. So let your light shine, dear reader. Embrace the power of positivity, nurture it, cultivate it, and share it with the world. For it is in the light of positivity that we truly discover our potential and create a life of joy, meaning, and fulfillment. Chapter 24, Embracing the Flow. In the ancient land of Egypt, where the mighty Nile River carves its serpentine path through the desert, a timeless lesson echoes through the ages. Life, like the river, is in constant motion. It ebbs and flows, twists and turns, carrying us along on its ceaseless journey. To resist this flow is to fight against the natural order of things, to create unnecessary turbulence and struggle. But to embrace the flow is to surrender to the current, to allow life to carry us towards our destiny with effortless grace. Imagine yourself standing on the banks of the Nile, watching the water rush by. You could try to swim against the current, exhausting yourself in a futile attempt to control its direction. Or you could simply let go, allowing the river to guide you, to carry you along its winding path. Life, like the Nile, has its own rhythm, its own natural flow. When we try to resist this flow, we create unnecessary stress and conflict. We struggle against the current, trying to force things to happen according to our own will. But when we embrace the flow, we find a sense of peace and harmony. We allow life to unfold naturally, trusting that everything is happening for a reason. Embracing the flow means being present in the moment, fully engaged in the here and now. It means letting go of past regrets and future anxieties and focusing on the present experience. When we are fully present, we are more receptive to the opportunities and challenges that life presents us with. We are more adaptable, more resilient, and more creative. It's also about being flexible, like the reeds that sway in the wind along the Nile's banks. When we are rigid, we break under pressure, but when we are flexible, we bend and adapt, allowing us to weather any storm. Embrace the unexpected twists and turns of life, knowing that they are all part of the journey. This doesn't mean giving up or becoming passive. It means actively participating in your life while also recognizing that there are some things you can't control. It means making conscious choices and taking inspired action while also trusting that the universe has your back. Remember, the most profound transformations often occur in silence. So quiet your mind, still your thoughts, and listen to the whispers of your soul. Let go of the need to control everything and simply allow life to unfold. Embrace the paradox of silence and action, knowing that they are two sides of the same coin. As you immerse yourself in the flow of life, you'll discover a newfound sense of ease and grace. You'll attract the experiences, people, and opportunities that are in alignment with your highest good. You'll find that life becomes a joyful dance, a harmonious symphony, a breathtaking masterpiece. So let go of the oars, dear reader. Surrender to the current of life. Trust in the wisdom of the universe. Embrace the flow and let the magic unfold. For it is in this surrender that you will discover the true meaning of effortless abundance. Thank you so much for your time, and I sincerely hope you have an amazing day. I would be so appreciative if you could support me by sharing and commenting. Your support would mean so much to me. See you next time.